guys. Right here. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, I just had to do a quick change. A quick change. Hope everyone is having a good day. All right. What we're gonna do? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're done. That's right. You are done. You're officially done. All right. Can get rid of you actually. You're all right. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Commissar Hecht. Welcome, welcome to another edition of Warhammer Hobby Night. I just finished a quick little live stream with Faye. Literally not even 10 minutes ago, we were working on her Von Ryan Leapers, and I needed her opinion. These were the models we were working on earlier. I needed her opinion on how she wanted me to paint. We got the paints that she liked, and I have set them aside. Second verse, same as the first. Good evening, Commissar. Yes, good evening, Johnny. How are you? Second verse, same as the first. All right. So yeah, we got the start on the Von Ryan's Leapers for Faye. Now, why did I do a small little live stream before this one? Well, it's because uh, Faye was selected as one of the members of the Veterans Program to receive a gift from me. And a gift, if you become a member of the channel by following me on by following me on Twitch, subscribing to me on YouTube, following me on Kick, gifting me subs and bits on Twitch when I do get monetized. On YouTube, gifting me, super chats, all that stuff on YouTube, on top of the or donating directly to the charity, and being active on my socials. So like Twitter, Blue Sky, Discord. You got to be a member of the Discord. Being that active member will get you selected to be in the Veterans Program. Now, the Veterans Program is basically me saying, "Hey, you have supported me throughout this entire, throughout the what's it called, uh, through my endeavors and trying to grow and build this channel and make it an awesome channel. I have not, it has not gone unnoticed. I wish to give you something." And this is kind of one of these examples where you pick a model, modest model, right? and I will build it and paint it for you the way you want it. And yeah, um, and we'll build it and paint it together and all that stuff. And we can talk about Warhammer lore and all that jazz and whatnot. And we have a really good community. And the reason why I'm kind of adamant about thanking my community is because they have really supported me through thick and thin. Um, throughout my 10 years on almost 10 years on YouTube, 9 years actually, or it'll be 10 years this March, and then um, you know, uh, 7 years on Twitch. So it's been a hard climb to get to where I'm at, and people have been donating to the charities and all that stuff, and it's been a challenge, and I don't want them to think that and this is me keeping myself honest and reminding myself that I would not be where I'm at without you guys. So that's kind of the long and short of it. I hope people are going to enjoy this live stream. And if you want to talk Warhammer, and if you're interested in talking Warhammer and whatnot, and you want to join the community, and we got a really damn good community. It's a small community, but a really damn good one. Uh, let me know and join the Discord. The links are in the description on YouTube, and then on Twitch, we still got to figure out how to get the damn bot to want to work and give us all the socials and whatnot. But yeah, we're it's a slow process. I swear I'm a professional. I promise I am. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. I think what we're gonna do. Well, we definitely got to paint. I think that's what we're gonna have to end up doing. Not that I dread that. I'm just trying to figure out my battle order, as it were. A combat order. There we go. Combat order. I'm trying to figure out the combat order. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when you've got a lot of models to paint and build, you sometimes suffer from analysis paralysis. Hola, I can't stay because I got to go to sleep now, but I'm leaving the tab open. Oh, thank you, Maddie. And thank you for joining. I hope you sleep well. Oh, that's a cute little bunny emoji. That's really cute. This is a done. This guy I just finished. I think I did pretty damn good. I think I did pretty damn good with this guy. Him and his tactical rock. Sad to miss the painting, but I'll catch up with you later. Did the kids have first day of school over here for the kid? Did you? Yes, yes, yes. The kids did have their first good day of school. They did. They had a great first day. Um, it was really good. It was really good. I sadly had to work, but I was able to walk them to school. So I'm excited. I was excited for that opportunity. Pictures were taken. I'll probably say mine did too. Pictures will be uploaded later. Okay, that needs to get recycled. That needs to get recycled, and that needs to get recycled. These need to get recycled. So I will drop that off to quote the late and great Bob Ross. Every day is a good day every day is a good day when you paint. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Every day is a good day when you paint. Now the question is can I get to painting today? Well, not can I get to painting. What should I paint? I really think I should be painting some guardsmen. We haven't painted some guardsmen in a hot minute, but it all depends on what the masses want. Gotta let everybody know that I'm live. Okay, these paints right here. These paints right here are phase, so we're gonna set them aside so I don't forget them. Let's see. I think we are going to do the Imperial Guard tonight. Yeah, I think we are going to do the Imperial Guard tonight. All right. First things first, we got to clean up a mess that we accidentally made. I think, honestly, been thinking about assembling a little faction box set of recipes, so I don't regularly spend too long looking for that one missed color. I was thinking about that too, Johnny. It certainly has crossed my mind a couple of times. Okay, so we got a bunch of torsos and legs that have been painted. So I think we need to do weapons. So I'm not going to do those, much as I want to, and much as I really like finishing these torsos would be another 10, 20 Cadian, 25 Cadians done. Or not Cadians. Well, I'm running them as Deathcore of Krieg because of their loadout, but I sigh because I care. What do I want to do? I know. I'm looking at the book. I'm looking at the books and not models. You can only see books. Because all I need are guns and heads. That is a good question. All right. Okay. We do need to keep this box somewhere. Oh man, the decisiveness or the indecision is really killing me. So what'd you do today, Johnny? Seeing as I got you here, my most loyal and captive my most loyal and captive moderator. I feel like this has been picked. I want to say it has. Yeah, this has been picked. Okay. Yeah, because I'm missing AB. Hobby ADHD is real. It really is. Yeah, because this is missing. I'm pretty sure this one's picked. This is a Sentinel. This is a Sentinel. Sentinel legs and feet. Sentinel chassis. Okay, all right. Biked home, then took a nap. Such a glorious life. It was one of my in-office days at work, so I did mostly that. Biked home, took a nap. It was such a glorious life. Honestly, man, I kind of wish I could bike home. It's so long to drive to the bloody squadron. This is a Sentinel that's not been built, so we're going to keep that over here. What's this one? What's in the box? A beret. Someone with a beret head. I'm going to need that one. We've got a foot and an antenna array. It looks like a snapped antenna array. Goodness gracious! 2 chainsaws. Although there are some folks in the local Discord holding some game event this weekend, so I may check that out. Oh well, good. You know what? I'm glad that you actually have a community that you can go hang out with. Not that I'm jealous of that. I'm genuinely happy. I'm happy when people get to find like-minded individuals and then get to hang out with them. Cause it kind of sucks being alone. It's definitely a thing. All right. Sorry, folks. I'm just trying to clean up and make sure that I've got everything that I need. Ah, yes. There is the offending culprit. Yep, that clean snapped off. Well, at least I know which Sentinel it goes to. That's for the Chimera. That's for the ordnance gun. Sentinel. Sentinel. Chimera, which is right over there, which I got to ship out. Okay, so we're slowly getting progress. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 feet. spray head. We'll definitely need that. Some old style arms. What's that? 2 plasma guns. Oh, so those are for stormtroopers. Okay. The guy that's running it works at an indie publishing company, has ties to Ed Greenwood, played on Tabletop Crew, but their offices and store sometimes works out events. Is a bit of a hike for by public transit. Well, I'm still happy that you're able to find people that you can jive with, man. Like that's always a good thing. Never not a good thing. All right, so we'll just put him here. Him here, yeah, because that's 2 separate sprues. There we go. Put them right there. That is a sprue for artillery, which I don't think I used. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Trying to organize my bits and my sprues. Okay, that goes there. This, I think, is a tapped one, so we are going to put that over there for recycling. Always recycle your sprues, folks. This, I think, is a tapped one, so we're going to put that for recycling. All right. And now, let's see what we got. We got a power sword, plasma pistol, power sword. So, pro tip. Yeah, go ahead. This one's still good because it's got 2 power swords, a plasma pistol. Yeah, this one's still good. So we put that one right here. What is this piece? Get sandwich baggies and keep keep parts for single squads in each. If the parts are loose, that is. You know, I probably should. That's a really good idea, Johnny. Yeah, these guys don't have bodies. I can make guns. I can make a lost cannon and whatnot, but I don't have bodies. Lehman Russ with a power sword. Just install it on the front of the tank. Yeah, I was scrambled eggs. I'm reviewing some of my older bits. I'm doing a bit of bits cleaning before we start painting, because we do have a lot of models that need to get done today. And I have been idle on them for a little bit too long for my taste. And with Games Workshop doing the bits recycling program, I can take the bits that I don't use and the boxes that I don't use and recycle them and feel less guilty about generating as much plastic crap as I normally do. Having a lot of backlog and all that stuff. Drive me closer. I wish to hit them with my sword. Exactly. And how are you doing, scrambled eggs? I don't know if we're gonna get to the demolisher tonight. I've got a lot of other miniatures that I need to put together and build and paint and all that stuff. They're doing that again? Yes, yes. Actually, in California, in the Palmdale area, if you're near that area, there is uh, Daniel will take your sprues and put them in and all that stuff and recycle them. And I think it's a great initiative. Uh, yeah, we're gonna. Fine. Doing restoration project for my buddies who's playing teams at the end of the month. Oh, what kind of restoration project? What kind of faction are you restoring? Eh, put you right there. Okay, so this one's good. We need this one. Okay, not in the area, but at least that's nice. Got heaps of old kits. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we've got a plasma pistol here, power sword, plasma pistol, and I thought I had another power sword. I thought I saw one. Am I going crazy? Oh no, power sword. Okay, good. So two plasma pistols and a power sword. Fantastic. That's what I need. Okay. This has been painted. Or not this, it's not entirely painted, but it's got the silver and the green. This also has silver and green. Well, maybe I can do these 20 and not have to really worry about it. This has got some of the silver and green. Maybe it's just the flesh and some of the more accents like the reds and the greens on the diodes. Yeah, maybe I was smart and was making less work for myself. Okay, there's a beret head. A Necron Locust heavies, current, previous metal molds. There's lots of chip painting away before I can actually paint. Didn't know they had their own versions of land speeders. Ah, excellent. Yeah, Necrons. It's not that they had their own versions of land speeders, but it's the fact that the Locust Destroyer operates and functions like a land speeder. Okay, all right. I think I know what we need to do. Before we start any new projects, I mean, we have technically started new projects, but before we start any new guardsman project, let's emphasize that word. Um, we need to do some details on the guns, and then we need to start matching torsos with weapons and stuff, and then we need to do the flesh, and then we need to paint faces and berets, and then we can really start cranking out some fantastic work. But how's everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, that's seriously old school. That's first gen metal Necrons. Yes, Johnny is a veritable historian when it comes to old school models. He is probably one of our most learned members of the channel. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to angle this down a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, I got to strip 14 of them. I've got 3 left, and I'm trying to dig out leftover paint. That's the hobby for you, man. I have a few, but not many, but a few. Okay, put that there. We're gonna put this tank. Yeah, we're gonna put this tank right here for right now. I don't want to, but we need to focus on the stuff that is in our immediate. So I'm glad members are joining and whatnot. Scrambled eggs. Uh, if you enjoy the video, if you enjoy this live stream, and if you enjoy my other content, I would like you. I'm extending an offer to invite you into my Discord and invite you to join the channel, where you can become a member of the veteran program. The veteran program allows you to, after you've been with the channel some time and you're still active with the channel, you can receive a painted gift from me. For example, here is one that I'm doing right, or that I just finished. It is the Commissar's Duty special model that I will be shipping out. Additionally, I've done a Necron hex mark. I have done a High Gladiatrix for the Daughters of Cain. And Johnny, our moderator today, I did Nort-Dedog and 3 Ogryns that will be attached to Nork. And I've built them all. I paint them all. They are, and I will be shipping them out free of cost. So if you're a member, if you decide to become a member of the channel, if you support the channel in any way, shape, or form, you can basically be in the drawing to receive my thanks, which is in the form of a member model. Paint scheme yours, within reason, obviously, and model yours within reason, obviously. And yeah, it's just my way of saying thank you for the support and whatnot. And then for those of you that are watching right now, every charity stream, every stream is a charity stream. We are, and in the description, if you read the description of the YouTube video, it is a charity live stream for the UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, or the UN High Commissioner, or the UN High Commissioner for Refugees. The link is in the description, but I will link it to the chat real quick. Let me just go ahead and do that. Oh, appreciate that, Commissar, but I still have those salamander shoulder pads. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. You're a member already. I didn't recognize um I didn't recognize the user. I apologize. Hey man, how's it been? I'm so sorry. I went into my whole pitch spiel. I'm so sorry, Scrambled. I deeply apologize. I am sorry. I should have recognized you. It's been a while, man. How have you been? How are your salamanders? How are your sallies? Okay. Now I feel slightly silly because you know exactly what I'm all about. Doing good, new job, so my presence isn't there anyway. Had to drop the salamanders to focus on the guard, but might switch. Heresy models are fairly easy to move over to 40k anyway. Oh well, yeah, yeah, that makes total sense. Oh right, these are going to be the new Krieg command squad because he's part of the Krieg. That's right. So I'll save these for a later. Well, you're always welcome, scrambled eggs. You're always welcome back into the community. By the way, I do apologize, folks. I'm just trying to get my life in order so that way when I start this project, you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. I think that's the downside of stopping a project and then starting it back up again. Is that you're like, oh, I don't know where the hell I finished. Oh, that's right. There's an extra loss gun in here. That's right. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Plasma guns. Berets. Okay, all right, cool. Um, let's get these examples out one more time. just because I need to make sure I know what I'm doing. Truth. What sense of a month or a decade is when it's like sub the same page? So it's like, I'll finish this later. It usually doesn't make sense when it comes later. Yeah, I mean, I try not to do that just because, like, but I really wanted to finish the projects for you guys. I really did. Okay, gonna do the flag, I guess, or at least part of the flag. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, I'm just trying to organize like I said, I'm just trying to organize this workstation so when I actually start cranking on these, I'm not missing any details or bits for that matter. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, and 8. Three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Am I missing one? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm missing a guardsman. Uh-oh. How the hell did that happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm missing a guardsman. That is no bueno. Oh, he's right here. That's why. He was staring at me the entire time. There's arms and bayonets. They're reattached for some nigh 40-year-old models. To be fair, I am very, 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 what's called? Not jealous, but envious of the fact that you've got such a wonderfully old collection of models from the glory days of James at his workshop. All right. Okay, got all them squared away. One, two, three, four, five. Oh, goodness gracious me. All right, I am going to quickly go grab some water. And then we are going to start working on this, on these paints. We're going to start working on these bits. Looking to buy an Armorcast Blade Blade chassis that won't break my bank. Good luck. Those are rare. Super fucking rare. Those are incredibly rare. I've also got to fill up these paint pots. So let's get that done. Or not paint pots, but water pots. So I'll be right back, folks. Be right back. Be right back. bit of a water spill, no big deal. It's just water. All right. Okay. Don't forget, we got to hydrate as well. I still have 2 detached blades, but I haven't identified who they belong to. Repaired beakies are posted in Discord. I cannot wait to see them. I cannot wait to see them. Let's do this. Hold on. Because that's just as precarious. Those all need to be done too. Okay, but I'm not touching those. I'm not touching those sprues. Those will also those will also need to be recycled. Now you may ask yourself, Commissar, why are you recycling all these sprues? Aren't there bits that could be useful to them? Sure, but someone else could use them as well. Said, let's do this. Okay. All right, sorry about that, folks. I'm still trying to get myself situated. I really do want to start painting, uh, and whatnot. I just, having an organized workstation gives me a better plan of attack. Um, it just gives me a better plan of attack, and I can figure out what needs to happen. So, with that being said, let's do the command squad. Get that out of the way. Because that's going to be kind of where our focus is. And with that being said, let's look at what a Death Corps of Kree command squad is going to look like. Because I don't want to screw up what my idea of what the Death Corps of Kree command squad should look like. Lost Gun Master Vox, right? Lost Gun Regimental Standard, close combat weapon. Lord Commissar with... So this is the Lord Commissar with Power Sword Plasma Pistol. Veteran Guardsman. Three attacks, 4 strength, might be -2, 1 damage. 3 attacks, 4 strength. We're not gonna do the Trench Club. We're gonna do the Power Sword. So he's gonna have a Power Sword Lost Pistol as well. What's the Regimental Standard do? Give me 1 OC. Yeah, add 1s to the... Okay. Strength 9 versus the Plasma Gunner, which is Strength 8, Rapid Fire. That's if I overcharge. Yeah, we'll do the Grenade Launcher. Alright. Luna Inc. Studios. Hi, I'm from Melbourne, Australia. Well, welcome. Welcome to the channel. You are most welcome. All right, so we will do this guy first. We will do the commanding officer first. Get him squared away. So we gave him a plasma sword, a power sword and a plasma gun. So we need to do blues. All right, so first we need to clean up all the paints that we're not using. So we will be needing greens. We will be needing blacks. Right? We will be needing... No, tin bits, we won't be needing a tin bits. Much as I love that color, certainly won't be needing tin bits. Yeah, won't be needing another tin bits. Yep, won't be needing that. Won't be needing a Lorien Forest. Chainmail, we'll be needing a chainmail. In the past month, I've painted the entire half of the orc half of Armageddon. I am very tired. Well, good on you for sticking with it and painting the painting up painting up some orcs. Good for you. You should be proud of yourself. That shows commitment and dedication. Yeah, we'll need the bolt gun. We'll need chainmail. I don't think we'll be needing any browns, but I'll set the Doom Bowl brown aside. We will be needing skin tones. We won't be needing Screamer pink. So we can put that one away. We need a McCrag blue. Is there one that's open? No, that's Nagaroth Knight. Kislev Flash. No, we're definitely going to need that one. Won't be needing a Screamer pink. Won't be needing pink horror. None of the oranges. What's this one? Oh, is this one dead? Oh, it looks dead to me. Hold on. No, not dead. Just slightly separated. Not a trivial task. Good work. Yes, very much so. Good work. Proud of you for doing what you could. Warren Frank Brown. I'm going to keep that right here. Definitely going to need a red. Yeah. Definitely going to need that green. Where is McCrag? Ah, no, that's Nagaron. Oh, goodness gracious. Where is that blue? I thought I had a blue that was open. Is it over here? Nope, that's closed. I thought I had a McCrag that was open. Could have sworn I did. Thank you. I ordered some Mega Knobs today. Kit Bash custom force field mech in Mega Armor. Put it on a 50mm base sprayed. The new Mega Knobs and armor units until 15mm bases. Okay. I've been repairing some 40-year-old plastic beakies tonight. Commissar is working on Guardsmen. Yes, I am working on Guardsmen. I'm working on I'm working on revamping the guard that I have been collecting since 2003, 2004. Okay, I don't need XV88. That can go away. I don't need this color. That can go away. I'm exiling you. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Don't need that one. Chewing through guard with the Dakar rig is very fun. Well, you know what's also fun? Watching orc players die on my gun line. And sending them back screaming to hell. Now. Hey, don't come in the kitchen if you don't want the heat. No, honestly, it's fun. It's always fun to play against orc players. I never have had a bad experience with an orc player. May that continue to happen. It's not a good orc match without 70% casualties. It's not a good match for guard if you don't have 70% casualties. Oh yeah, Johnny, if you don't mind, go ahead and tell Luna Inc. Studios what kind of a Discord we have, and the benefits of joining the Discord and the channel. While I try vainly to find a goddamn McCrag blue. Go figure. I'm trying to find the Ultra Smurfs color and I can't even find it. See, I have two that are unopened. Oh, that's right. This needed to be thrown away. I'll join. Why not? Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining. We're a lovely group. All right, well, it looks like I'm cracking open a new blue. I thought I had one set aside. I did. It's staring at me right in my face. Okay, we will need some white. Oh, that's lovely. Those are very striking colors. And you're more than welcome to be yourself, Luna Inc. I've been trying to find small streamers. Large ones just whine and whinge all the time. Well, there will be occasionally some venting, some airing of grievances. So don't think that I'm not above some a decent whinge fest and some shaking of fists. But I will always welcome you to be your true self. Okay, don't need Screaming Skull. Oh, goodness gracious. Trying to organize my workstation so I can actually paint. But some people make it their whole brand. Yeah, you know, it's it's definitely a thing. I never understood the appeal to it, but drama attracts the masses. Bread and circuses. It deters weird players. I bet it does. I really do. All right. Okay. So let's get our veterans squared away. And I just need to double check the bases. Hold on, we gotta go to Warhammer. And I gotta just see the bases. Because I don't want to screw this up. Shop, 40K, Armies of the Imperium, Astra Militarum. Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There are. Where is the command sprue? Oh, it must be out of stock. Oh, there's Yarek. Yeah, it's out of stock. Temporarily out of stock. All right. Okay. So, read more. One 32mm round base and six 25mm plastics. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a servo skull, so that would have been 6. But then this is 32mm right here. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah. 32mm. Okay, cool. All right. So this is the correct one. Okay. All right. We've got the correct sprue. Or we got the correct bases. Whoo! Where are you all from? I am a active duty serviceman, active duty Air Force service member that has lived all over the world. Lived in England, lived in Japan, but I'm currently residing in the States. Okay. I mean, that's not surprising that the entire orc range has been nuked for about a month, for about 3 months. They're in high demand. Also, they're probably refreshing a lot of the model kits. So you moved from Melbourne. You moved. I moved from here. Oh, so you moved to Australia from Georgia. That must have been a very complex move, especially if you had like household stuff. Very stressful at 19 too. Worth it though. Well, good. As long as it's worth it. I suspect the orcs will be getting restocks enough. The Cortex probably coming out later this month or early next. Yeah, well, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. My birthday is in Orktober. Oh, another Orktober baby. I am also born in the month of October. Now I'm curious, what day? Getting a Gorkanaut. Ah, most excellent. It's a good model to get. Nice centerpiece model. I will laugh if you two have the same birthday. Ah, serendipity. It's one of those things. It is the 4th. Ah, I was born on the 14th. It means I get the whole month. Close enough. That's excellent. A little bit of a hydration. Apologies in advance. I may not be a dad, but I've got full of dad jokes. Ah, not nonsense. We are connoisseurs of the paternal joke. There will not be any sort of shaming of dad jokes here. Occasional booing and hissing if it was expertly delivered, but that is more playful banter than anything else. Amelia Strange, we are painting guardsmen. And welcome to the channel. By the way, both Luna and Amelia, if you join, well, if you subscribe to the channel and join the Discord, which Luna has, you get to have a chance to become a member of the Veterans Program. Now, what is the Veterans Program? The Veterans Program is a program that I have instilled that awards loyal followers and participants of my Instagram, my Discord, the channel when I'm streaming, Twitter, my Blue Sky. If you just type in Commissar Hecht, you'll find it, and support the actual work that I do. When I do charity work and whatnot, which every live stream is a charity live stream. And you become, if you're an active member, you get entered into a drawing and you get a lovely model. For example, I have painted for one of my members a Hexmark Destroyer. Another one of my members is getting me as a commissar. So if you subscribe to the channel and you become a follower of the channel, both on Twitch and YouTube, and you watch the YouTube or Twitch, whenever you get a chance. If you miss the live stream on Twitch, and you or if you miss the or if you miss the live stream on Twitch, or if you prefer to watch on YouTube, subscribe to either. And YouTube is where all my VODs are, all the videos that I've done. Right? I do not delete a single thing. I'm like the Mechanicus that way. Never delete. Um, I may be in the opposite time zone, but I'll try to stop by. No, that's totally fine. It's totally fine if you catch me on the back end. We have the Commissar, right? This Commissar right here. This is for Russ. He catches me on the back end all the time. As long as you watch the stream and interact with it and tell me like what you want to see next, and you hop into the Discord and whatnot, and you check my Instagram and whatnot, yeah. So it's not a it's not bad. And again, Amelia, if you're if you become a member of the Discord, right? That's how I announce member. That's how I announce people who won. If you become a member of the Discord, you're more, and you're active in that Discord. You get in the running. Link in the Discord is in the description below, and everything else. Neat. I don't normally watch a lot of streams, to be honest. 30K game I was going ended up bailing on me, so I'm just kind of intoxicated. You popped up in my feed for a while I was billing. Well, I appreciate the honesty, and I appreciate you popping up I popping up on your feed, and you giving me the time. And that's a gift in and of itself, and I do appreciate you wanting to spend your time with me. That is very, very lovely. And you are more than welcome to join. And if you're not that big into it, that's perfectly fine. Just pop in every once in a while if you want to. If not, no worries. Um, you're more than welcome to just lovely be a fly on the wall. And drunk hobbying is fun hobbying in my opinion sometimes. All right, let's get to this gun, shall we? I play Ultramarines in 30K. Ah, most excellent. It's a lovely faction to play. Now, what drew you into 30K instead of 40K, or do you have an army in 40K you just prefer the Heresy? I wish 30K got support for factions like the Orcs because they very much existed. I don't, but I get why they don't. I still one can wish. Yeah, I think 30K just is will always focus on the Heresy. It won't focus on anything else. It still boggles me that GW hasn't done anything in the Great Crusade era. Again, I think because 30K, the primary set piece of 30K is the Heresy. Um, that's not saying that there were other things happening in the background uh, of 30K, but I think that because Warhammer 30K is just the heresy would be it is um that's the that will forever be the standard is the horse heresy, nothing else. A great crusade would be so cool. I mean, it would be cool to see the Xeno species that the Space Marines eradicated, like the Rangda and the Interrex. That'd be kind of interesting. But again, I don't know. I think 30K is 30K for a reason. Oh, I'm in my 30s. I've been playing since 6th edition. I play Marines and Chaos. I also play Khorne and Age of Sigmar. Well, you are in good company because I am about to hit my 40s. Um, I've been playing since 3rd edition, and Johnny's been on the ground floor. I want Xenos and Legions Imperialis. Oh God, give me my mini Stompa, please. GW doesn't support secondary games enough, though I think it would be cool. It would spread GW's already bad production even thinner. Fucking facts. The local ancient. I wouldn't say the local ancient. I would say the honored and revered sage. The keeper of the scrolls. The ancient tomes. Oh, great, I've been demoted to a kitchen seasoning. Yeah, I was like 13 when Dawn of War came out. Dawn of War 1 came out. I was sold. I've been still running my Marines heavy with librarians. Excellent. We have a Raven Guard. We have a Blood Ravens player. My first 40K edition was right at the tail end of 8. That's okay. That's okay. I'm never gonna poo-poo somebody if they just joined the party. The only time why I will poo-poo somebody if they've just joined the party is that if they're trying to gatekeep and trying to be vicious to new players and trying to be like and 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 telling people wrong information and just being an overall bad person. That is the only person I gatekeep. I gatekeep people who are just bad people all around. Better than the tail end of seventh. That was a shit show. They got this it. They got rid of the Death Skull's entire army having 6-up invul when in the ninth edition made me so sad. Yeah, they got rid of a lot of things from ninth into 10th. So, Amy, did you prefer 30K over 40K, or do you have a you said you have a 40K army. Do you have any like which army did you pick for the Marines, and which army did you pick for Chaos for 40K? And then you play Corn for Age of Sigmar. How'd you get into Age of Sigmar? My first Warhammer game must be Dawn of War Warhammer, Warhammer 1. Yeah, I sank a lot of hours into Warhammer, into Dawn of War 1. Lots of hours. Warhammer 2, I retroactively bought. Okay, all right. Total War, that's what I was thinking. Oh, Total War Warhammer is great. I wish they didn't kill off fantasy the way that they did. But at the same time, they were in dire pain, dire straits. Warhammer Fantasy was not doing so well, so Games Workshop decided to kill it off. I do. Played Fantasy back in the day. Then Age of Sigmar came out. I was pretty blum. I paid vampire counts. Started after second edition Age of Sigmar. I started playing. Oh, okay, all right. You excited? You getting excited for Total War 40K this spring? I am. I am. Definitely be playing that because they got the guard, baby. They got my guardsmen boys. Didn't they make? I don't want to get overhyped about it. I'm gonna get overhyped about it. I'm gonna get hyped about it. Didn't they make all their money at like the start, like Lord of the Rings models? Okay, so the so here was the problem back in Nagash Total War in a month. Yeah, I know. I'm excited for that too. Okay, so here is what happened to Warhammer Fantasy and why it died the way that it did. Um, so I want to say in 2015, Games Workshop was almost insolvent. Like they were about to hit um like they were about to hit bankruptcy. It was either 2015 or 2016. So what Games Workshop did, they did a couple of things differently. Um, they started packaging up start collecting boxes, like the old start collecting boxes where you got a squad, a character, and either a tank or a centerpiece armored thing or a monstrous creature, right? For the Imperial Guard, it was a squad of guardsmen, a heavy weapons team, a commissar, and a tank. For the um, stormtroopers, the Tempestus, it was 10 Tempestus Scions, a Tempestus command squad, a Commissar, and a Torox command vehicle. For the Eldari, I think it was Eldar Guardians, a Witch Seer, and a War horror walker or a ghost suit, something like that, so on and so forth. So that's what they did for 40K. What they did for fantasy is they took a look at literally every single selling item in fantasy, and then they compared it to 40 to other sales. And what beat out the entire fantasy range was the fact that the Tactical Space Marine Squad oversold, like made more money than the entire range of fantasy. So when Games Workshop compared that to everything else, they're like, well, fantasy's not making us any money and we're losing money and we're like very close to losing the whole thing. We need to basically end the fantasy storyline and roll into Age of Sigmar and develop something that's better than Age of Sigmar. The OG Tactical Squad is cool. Well, that particular model, that particular box, the Space Marine Tactical Squad, uh, outsold everything in fantasy. My 40K army is my personal fluff. They are a new founding of Primaris Marines after the Psychic Awakening, but they have a super high amount of Psychers. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That's a good way. They are the Sons of Gilliman. Ooh, even a better, an awesome fucking chapter name. I still feel GW mismanaged Warhammer Fantasy Battles badly and sadly. Oh yeah. Yeah. They could have sunsetted Warhammer Fantasy Battles um, better, but they didn't. They were worried about keeping the lights on and making sure that they didn't go insolvent and go bankrupt. But yeah, at one point GW was about to go bankrupt. I just headcanon my orcs that they lived on some radiated world, a bombardment death world, so that's why they have pink skin. Oh no, that's totally fine. I mean, it worked. At the end, I bought up a bunch of Tomb King's army to go with Nagash during the end times. That's why I was salty when Age of Sigmar first dropped. No, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that kind of like idea of like, oh well, they got this weird pigmented skin because of radiation. Because it's true. That is science based. No, a lot of people were pissed about Age of Sigmar dropping the way that it did. You had every right to be angry. But the reason behind it, Tomb Kings are always my favorite in Total War. But the reason behind why they dropped fantasy the way that they did is because they crunched the numbers and they realized that it wasn't going to work. Science is very cool. I recall some lore that said that orcs have green skin because they've got a symbiotic algae or something similar in their veins. So having a radioactive death world would kill it off. Explain the pink really well. Yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks for learning lore with me. I'll take that. No, no, no. That's the end times got so many people excited because it was such a huge storyline and brought huge armies into play. Then GW pulled their bait and switch. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It was literally pulling the rug out from underneath everybody. Which it's shitty, but I mean that's kind of GW is going to GW. I mean they were struggling to keep the lights on, so they had to make something drastic. And unfortunately, it pissed off a lot of people. So, Amy, which planet are they from? If they're a successor chapter to the Ultramarines, are they part of the 500 Worlds contingent, or are they just happen to have Ultramarine gene seed? It was so long. It's so long ago. I'm not even. I ain't even salty about it. Shit happens. Plus, CEO got canned a few months later. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He was unceremoniously shown the door. Yeah, a few things got better with the replacement CEO. He really seemed to understand what the community wanted to really try. I've been 3D printing orc terrain. Uh, Now a future IKEA trip to grab a display cabinet. That's cool. They're in the 500 worlds. I never actually got to name the planet because I'm terrible with names, but it's near the Great Rift, though. Ooh, I got a name for you, seeing as it's near the Great Rift. If I understand 40K maps right, the 40K map is always difficult to get a good grasp on. But I do have a good name for you if it's nearby the Great Rift. If you have it placed nearby the Great Rift. Should you want it? I'm not gonna just blurt it out if you don't want it. Let's hear it. Purgation's Gate. The system is the planet is called Purgation's Gate. The system is called um, the system is called Styxian subsector. Renamed after being turned into a near fortress world. Sounds about right. Yep, yep. Same way Armageddon used to be called Olenor. Yeah, very much so. Do you think GW will try and go back to the orange, yellow colored Lost Guns instead of the red? No. I think they're gonna go red just because a lot of people have this expectation of what a laser looks like. Um, I don't mind the different color Lost Guns. As a matter of fact, in Gaunt's Ghosts, they talk about how the Ghost's Lost Guns are a bright, like a brighter white, almost blue color. Um, like and not necessarily a red. Um, like the Tanith Lost Guns have a brighter blue color, brighter white slash blue color than other Lost Guns. Here's a question for you: which faction subfaction would you like to see a huge release wave? Could be the current one. Gonna be a little greedy in answering this, but I would love to see the rest of the remaining Mechanicus resins be retired and replaced with plastic models. Um, I'm gonna be a little bit greedy and say I would say my want a huge release wave would be oh because we're kind of getting the Exodite Eldari um with the kill team with that kill team, but I would love to see more of that because one, the Xenos need to eat, right? Like, yeah, the orcs are eating good, and the Eldar players are kind of eating good. The Tau have had their day in the sun. Uh, Actually, no, Dark Eldar. Dark Eldar need to get their like GW needs to get their asses uh off their GW needs to get get their asses off the couch and redo Azrael Vecht. Like that needs to happen yesterday. The Dark Eldar are the only faction, as far as I am aware, that do not have their main tyrant overlord. Which is a fucking shame. Mega Knob kits are way overdue for a resculpt. Yeah, I can agree with that too. Oh dear. I'm going to go a different direction. I would love to see another big World Eaters, Juggernauts, Fast Attack. Um, Another dream would have Blood Pact and Renegades because my Marines don't need a big wave. Well, yeah. Oh, Berserker Apothecary. Ooh, that's dangerous. Blood Pact, I think it was something cool to bring to the tabletop. I love seeing that thing what they did with the Imperial agents, but Xenos and Chaos. Alien mercenaries and Chaos warbands. I play as Ultramarine successor. I don't need another unit this edition. Fucking facts. Yeah, Ultramarines don't need any new model. Oy. Sorry, folks. I'm just gonna stretch. Oh, it worked out a lot. Oh man. I'm a little sore. Things like the Blood Pack, Luxotl, maybe even some Dark Mechanicum to get the foot in the door to release a full faction. Oh yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that. I would actually like to see a Dark Mechanicum faction. Oh, excuse me. Whoo-wee. Goodness gracious. The 40K pundits seem to be thinking that the Iron Warriors and maybe Dark Mechanicum are going to get codexes this edition. Maybe. Who knows? I'm certainly not going to make any sort of guesses because it's like you're either right because you have an in at GW or you're wrong um, because you don't and you're just guessing. The only people I've seen that have had even a remote correct track record are people that don't make predictions to begin with, or they make joke predictions, right? They don't try and like what's it called? They don't try and like put on airs and say that they know what GW is thinking at any point in time. They're just like, I see this pattern, so this is what's going to happen, and then they just follow the pattern recognition of Games Workshop, which, to be fair, recently is very difficult because it's a new edition, and I don't think they handled the rollout of the edition well. Stock wise, they did, but what's actually in the box? Nah, I don't think so. I'm just gonna walk around. Like I said, I was working out last night. Um, or not last night, earlier this morning, or earlier this afternoon, and my back's a little stiff, so I'm gonna still be painting. I just need to walk around and stretch out my back real quick. Give me like 2 seconds, folks. My prediction is just wish listing and getting mad when my dreams aren't fulfilled. I mean, facts, facts. That's a whole fucking mood right there, Amelia. Oh. All right. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I had to walk around and just make sure that my back. I'm stretching out my back because it hurts. I was doing backs, I was doing arms, I was doing chest. Because I got a PT test coming up. And for those of you that don't know, I'm active duty in the United States military. So when I talk about like PT tests and my day to day job, when I'm chatting about that, I'm in the U.S. Air Force, so There are certain topics that if you're going to be um, if you do end up talking like current events or anything like that, I got to kind of steer away from. Actually, I will correct myself. Oh, what are you going to correct? What correction do you wish to make? I wish for Space Marines. Uh, I wish for Space Marines if I could get Primaris Breachers. What are Primaris Breachers? Are you mean or a Librarian Squad? What do you mean what do you mean by a Breacher? Like a heavy weapons Primaris? Because I thought you guys did have him. Weird Tin Boys. Breachers are the ones with the shields. Oh, the Breacher squads. Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. There's huge slab shields, bolters, and power ups. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they do look gangster as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I love those. I kit bash those with some Necromunda bits. That's cool. I like a good kit bash, especially if it works. Especially if it flows together. My only non-kit bash models are from the Starbucks edition put fish because I can't be asked to trim pegs the whole day. Yeah, that's a certain fact. All right, I think I got another hour in me. I got to take care of. I gotta wake up a little bit early tomorrow. I will be streaming again tomorrow in the morning after I do my workout because I need to need to work out. Um, Actually, I did weigh myself today, and I weighed uh, 236, and I'm down literally 6 pounds. So, gods, I'm gonna have to upgrade my PC for Total War 40K, but I'm gonna drop so many hours into that. Oh yeah, it's totally good. Totally gonna be worth it. But yeah, I'm glad I'm getting back into well, I should be consistently in fitness, but I'm glad I'm getting back in with successes. I think the goal for me to get is to get to quote unquote the fight weight. I'd like to probably get down to um, probably want to get down to like 200 would be nice. Any progress is great. Yes, exactly. Progress is great. I think 200 would I'd be happy with. I'd be also happy with 210, but 200 I think I'd be happy with. I don't think I can get down to 190 because 190 that's what I weighed when I was a young man. And as much as I think I could probably pull it off, I also don't want to be. Anyway, I'm popping out. Might see me around. This was chill. I'm so happy that you joined. And remember, Amelia, you are always welcomed at my table. You are always welcomed to speak with me. I encourage you to join the Discord because if nothing else, if you feel like you need someone to talk to, I am always available and I will listen to you. I'll provide you that space for you to feel comfortable in, and I hope you do well. So my internet just went down, and I got a headache from stream. So apologies. I think I'm going to call it a night. Okay, well, thank you, Johnny, for joining me, and I hope you sleep well and enjoy the time. Well, I'm probably only going to be up for another hour, and then I'm going to call it a night myself. All right, it was nice. Y'all have a good night. Yep, it was. And by the way, it was lovely meeting you, Amelia. I will stay up. It's only 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. here. Well, so I will probably start streaming tomorrow morning, maybe around 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh no, well actually no, I take that back. Not 10 o'clock. Probably closer to 11:30. It all depends on how much sleep I get, and it all depends on how much of a beating my body takes during for the gym tomorrow. I was gonna do a ruck and run 6 miles with a ruck weighing 35 pounds with dry weight, and then a 3 liter camelback for my quote unquote wet weight. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to have time because there's going to be workers in the house that I have to watch and keep Yark away from. Have him in his kennel. Because as much as he is the bestest boy in all the world, he does not like strangers. My father did 20 years in the Navy, I think it was. Well, that's good. Anyone who does a very, it doesn't matter if you do, you know, 4 years, 6 years, 20 years, 10 years, right? If you have served honorably on an active duty, I have nothing but respect for you. Because it's tough. Even me going, hello there, hey Russ, how's it been? I saw you on Helldivers. I will be getting that war bond, that Imperial Guard war bond. Don't you worry. Oh, by the way, Russ, if you could send me your, I'll switch to Twitch. Oh, no worries, no worries. If you don't mind being on YouTube, that's fine too. I'll I what's it called? We're just trying to plus up our numbers for maybe I should bother linking my Discord to my Twitch. Only if you have to. Only if you have to. I am here. Ah, hi Russ. How have you been? Miss Luna Inc. Studios is from Melbourne. So I don't know if that's it. I don't know if Melbourne's in your neck of the woods, but she's a Warhammer enthusiast as well. You're up late, brother. Yeah, yeah, I know I am. But I'm trying to. We're so close on getting monetized, man. I mean, I don't know if you've been following what's. I'm good. It's the weekend. It is. I don't know if you've been following the chat on general for the Discord, but we are so close to getting monetized on YouTube. I just need someone to watch 300 hours. That's it. 300 more hours, and then we're at 3,000 hours of watching YouTube. So that's why I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, because we've been getting a goodly few people um, watching it and liking the content. No, I'm in Sydney, but good to know there are more Aussies here. Yeah, a lot of my traffic is either the United States, Canada, or Australia. I get onesies, twosies. I mean, Guacamole's from France, and then Nina's from Germany. But and then obviously Chick McNuggets, South Africa. But you know that they those are the only people that come in on the regular. What?
Oh, Luna. Oh, okay. All right. It'd be rude to make you look at two places. Also, W blues this state of origin, Russ. Oh no no no, it's fine. I've got two separate chats. It's perfectly fine. Ah ha ha. It happens. I've been in the city for 2 years. Oh, heading to PAX this year. I'd like to. Oh yeah, cause yeah, PAX shows up. PAX does a lot of what's it called a lot of stuff in Sydney, or does a lot of stuff in Australia. I said there's a PAX in Australia, PAX in Europe. PAX does America stuff too. Yes, yes, yes. I just had to remind myself that they have a branch in Australia and PAX West. Well, there's PAX East, PAX West. Uh, I don't know if they do PAX South, but PAX East is normally what you're working on, Hecht. Seen the new 40K war bond for Helldiver? Yes, we will be doing that. We will be switching some gears, but I'm trying to get these models done. I was working on Faye's Von Ryan Leapers for her supporter gift. And then she had to get going. So, and then I got to, I got partial sub assembly, but I got to prime the rest of it. It's loaded PAX Australia. I'm halfway to the bolt pistol. Ah, most excellent. No, I plan on getting it, but I plan on getting that particular war bond. I just don't I just haven't fired up Helldivers for a hot minute. I probably should. I might do Helldivers tomorrow. Actually, I might do the war bond tomorrow. I've been waiting for a warm day here to varnish my army. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys are in the middle of winter, aren't you? It's been un Yes, it's midwinter here. It's been unbearably hot uh, this summer for us. We hit triple digits yesterday. Yeah, fair enough. It's starting to warm up in Sydney. Uh, so Russ, what have you been up to? Besides obviously the Helldivers War Bond for 40K, and then uh, and then just being an awesome all around bloke. I've been assembling Chaos Space Marines. Ooh, which what legion are you going with? The amount of times I've drawn blood on those prickly. I have 5 legionnaires left for 1,000 points. Ooh, very cool. Yeah, we'll do a bolt gun for that. Hold on, folks. I'm just gonna walk around real quick. I'm a little tired, but I want to stick. I want to stick to it for at least another hour. I got 80 more grots, so I can field 100. Can you even do that? Is that even feasible? That's crazy. That's disgusting. How much firepower they can push out. Good lord, 100 grots? That's gonna be the world's longest hand-to-hand combat. Holy crap. Are you just gonna keep clog the gears of beaky wagons of the beaky wagons? I handmade some tomes to strap to backpacks and icons to represent balefire tomes. Ooh, I like that. So are you just going to stay at 1,000 points for your Chaos Space Marines? Nah, it's a practice 11th edition list before I assemble the remaining 1,000. Oh, okay, all right. Valid point. Bolt gunmetal. I need to kit bash a ton of run hunters. I have no clue if their group base, if they will group a base size or not. Waiting for the data sheet. Um, yeah, but so the question I have is that can you make that many grots? I thought grots got capped out at like 20. Because that'd be ridiculous. Hey, Quackamo. We got some new members in the chat. The other 1,000 points are add-ons, duplicates, like more Havocs, another Venom Collar, Defier, another set of bikes and Raptors. Oh, okay, all right, all right. I'm in two places at once. Aha. Okay. Oh, we're almost done with this. Look. Yeah, that's sand brown. I just woke up. Oh, okay. Whew. Your boy is struggling. I'm getting a little tired. Getting a little tired, but I gotta press a little bit. I gotta push through a little bit. That glove looked like desert yellow, didn't it? Yeah. Where'd it go? With the Dread Mob, I think you can max out at 120 Groks. That is disgusting. My God. That is biblical levels of greed and just gluttony. The amount of groks. You can really wear them down with fodder. Yeah, 100%. You could literally tie. I think someone did the math, and if you brought 180 guardsmen, you could tie Angron up for literally the entire game, and he couldn't score. Aside, obviously, killing your guardsmen and whatnot. But, like, holy shit. That's like that's like next level crazy right there. 120 grots. My God. Nice. Be back in a bit. Yo, you bought a Venom. Ah, most excellent. All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. About Venom and Greyfax. Oh, most excellent. Most excellent. All right. Sorry, I'm just focusing on this hand. Where's that purple? I literally just had it. There it is. Okay. Oh, almost dropped this bit. Would have been tragic because I'm working really hard on this. All right. Okay. Sorry, folks. Feel like I'm drifting away. I just need to fix that pinky. There we go. All right, where's that plasma pistol? It's right there. first let's glue that arm together. Oh, stretch. How much paint left? Well, I still got a lot to do, if that's what you're asking. At the same time, I am just a little exhausted because I had to work today. Son of a gun. Clean that off. I actually forced myself to manage to paint all my orcs before getting a new kit. Good on you. Good on you. Oh, let me introduce you to somebody. Let me introduce you to somebody. We haven't done this in a hot minute. This is my buddy Yarick. Say hi, pal. Yarick. Oh, puppy. Yes, this is what's called pupper cam. Occasionally, if Yarick comes out and says hi, he always sits right next to my desk when I'm streaming or when I'm painting or whatnot. But sometimes he's asleep. This is the only time that I've seen him awake. Yarick. Yarick. Hi, Bubbies. This is our buddy Yarick. And yes, he's named after the Commissar. Oh, dude, you are exhausted. I can see it in your eyes, man. Don't worry, I'm with you too, pal. He's very polite. He is. He's just a gentle giant. So yes, occasionally I will host Pupper Cam. I love his little bandana. Ah, yeah. Yeah, every single time he goes to the groomers, they give him a bandana, and it's seasoned theme. So this one was a beach themed one because it's almost the end of summer. got that. Now we just need to do this. Oh. Oh, buddy. I know. You're exhausted. You're tired, dude. You're tired. I know. I feel it too. I'm tired. Ay. Ooh, my lord. We got 10 minutes. We can crank out a plasma pistol in 10 minutes. That should be no issue. Yeah. I'd love to have a bigger puppy, but seeing as I'm currently in a apartment, a kitty will do just fine. Yeah, my wife and I rescued a two two brother black tuxedo cats. They were born in a litter. So we adopted them from the RSPCA. The unfortunate thing is that Chip, he didn't make it past 17 years. Oreo, on the other hand, he is very vocal and very loud and very stubborn, which is kind of what you need today. But yeah, got Chip and Oreo. They are two domestic tuxedo cats, short hair domestic, and they had no issues with deploying me to Japan, or not Japan, but PCSing me to Japan uh, with uh, with my pets. Perfect timing if you're stopping streaming soon because I need to work on dinner. Yeah, I'm like I said, I got 8 minutes, 8 minutes, and then I'll call it. All right. Plus, it's not like I'm not gonna continue this when I wake up in the morning. I just wanted to get back into the groove of this because I have neglected the guardsmen that I've got for quite a while. That's because I've been focusing on streaming and trying to get monetization. And Baldur's Gate, let me tell you, that's a fun game, and it gets me a majority of my views. Okay, ice blue. I know we got an ice blue somewhere. Nope, that's not it. Is it? No, no, it's not Lothran. we go. Ice blue. I'm going to have to clean that up. Made a little bit of an oopsie, but that's okay. As long as you fess up to it and you learn from it, that's all that matters. All right. I've been meaning to play Baldur's Gate 3, just haven't found a party consistent time to play with. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game. It's fun single player too. I have a series, a Baldur's Gate series. We are currently. Let me read you the series number. We were currently at episode 27. We just rescued Duke Ravengard from the Iron Throne. That was an annoying mission. 12 hours of me being on the fucking struggle bus, let me tell you. All right. Oh yeah, I'm drifting quick. I just did a little micro nod. Is that? Is this? All right. Okay. Uh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, with silver for him too. All right. Cool. Shoot, I need to get to work on dinner. I'll head out now. Nice meeting all of you. I'll try and stop by whenever. It's okay. It's all right. I'm. We're gonna call it here, just because I am drifting and I need to go to bed. And it's midnight 22 over here. But thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Join my Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. We will be painting again tomorrow throughout the day when I'm rested. And then tomorrow night is Baldur's Gate. And then tomorrow night after that is another Baldur's Gate. And then we'll be back on painting and all that stuff and whatnot. We are so close on getting monetized tonight, or not tonight, but over, because right now, just so you guys know, I'm at 2,890 hours, qualified hours of watch. Um, we are so close, so close on getting monetized, because we just need 3,000 within the last 365 days, and we've made that in fucking spades um, with people watching YouTube and whatnot when I've been streaming, um, you know, uh, Baldur's Gate and whatnot. And this was a decent showing too. So we've been really working on it. So if we get monetized and we hit all of our, we've passed our subscriber thing. But if we get monetized for 3,000 and then we push to 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 hours watched, we're halfway there already. Like, that'll be fucking amazing. But anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Join my YouTube, join my Twitch, join my Twitter, join my Kick, join the Instagram, join the Blue Sky, join the Discord, because then you get access to the member program, to the veteran program, and then you can get a lovely veteran gift, veteran member gift like this Commissar, so that I've painted and I'm going to ship out here soon, or like the Hexmark Destroyer. I hand painted all of them. I built them all that stuff. So it's definitely a benefit. You just have to be active in the community. That's all I ask. But anyway, thank you all for watching. My name is Commissar Hecht. I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, join all the socials, and I will see you guys in the next episode. We will be filming tomorrow. Bye-bye.